At Ambrose, we're a unique kind of Christian university because we combine arts and science programs and professional programs from the School of Business and School of Education with the Bible College and seminary programs in the Faculty of Theology. And that creates a really unique educational environment in which everybody wins.
That interdisciplinary dynamic is a benefit to all because our world is rapidly changing. And just like our denomination wants to send new and different international workers around the world with business on mission or to serve in different contexts with their professions, but with a theologically and biblically robust education attached to that, in many ways, Ambrose is set up perfectly to be the institution to do that.
The liberal arts goes back to the Middle Ages. Christian scholars started to gather together to teach and to pursue knowledge in theology and philosophy, grammar, rhetoric, all these different disciplines. The courses that they taught, the curriculum they set, they called liberal arts. And what they meant by that was literally education for free people, education for the whole person, not just for a particular job, but for service and for life in general. And the other great tradition we're tapping into is the Christian intellectual tradition. Going back 2,000 years and more, the people of God have been thinking about what does it mean to love the Lord your God with all your heart and soul and strength and mind. And particularly that last part, what does it mean to love God with our minds? What does it mean to think Christianly? To have our minds discipled into the image of Christ. I've known Bryce for a while now as a Calgary area pastor, and I think his skill in the area of technology and media and culture will really help us as we think about how to do ministry education in this new context.
It's my deep passion to help pastors and church leaders and theological education to really reflect on how do we develop leaders for a world that is but is not yet. But it's kind of like building a boat while you're sailing it. You're kind of not sure exactly what you need yet. So trying to think about how do you create the right competencies for a changing world is a complicated thing. It's just a natural progression for me to think then how do we do that on an institutional basis? And Ambrose has been a part of my DNA. It's where I've taught sessionally. It's where I did my early education. So it was a natural fit to step into the role of dean.
One of the neat things to see is the way that our student body is becoming more and more international, our faculty as well. It's really important because we are not isolated in Canada. We have this interconnection globally.
Intercultural competency is one of our key competencies that we want to build into all of the things that we do here at our seminary, because we recognize that's the changing part of the Canadian landscape. It's the changing part of our globalized world.
Here at Ambrose, we're committed to Christ. We're committed to doing our work in ways that cultivates a strong Christian academic community. And we think that's a great combination for students, that they can get the job skills they need in a setting that gives them a strong personal formation to build character, to give them strong values, and a robust Christian faith that can deal with the complexities of the world in which we live.